What's up, y'all? We back at it. It looked like we got the spoilers for chapter 80 of Kagurabachi. So this is raw scans. They don't have any translations. So yeah, make sure you read the official chapter when it drops. I will definitely be dropping a video when it releases talking about everything that's going on. So this chapter, just based off these scans, it looks like it's going to be a dialogue heavy chapter, and I'm down for it. But we about to get into the spoilers. If you don't want to be spoiled, go ahead and click off the video. I completely understand. I mean, hit that thumb up. Well, you can go ahead and click off. 1, 2, 3. So it looks as if you got it where your boy Hakuri is walking or rushing, you know what I'm saying, to the sword, to the enchanted blade with Kudo. And you have it where they're going past all these different books. And they look like they're communicating, talking about the books, talking about the barrier, the guy who's doing the barrier and the people that's helping them. And, you know, Kudo is part of the upper tier of that organization, which I'm expecting Kudo to be like some type of powerhouse. And maybe he is, and we got more to see in the future. But it seems as if someone starts attacking, you know, well, not someone starts attacking. It seems as if the person who's on the elevator escorting Kudo and Hakuri, it seems as if, I'm just going off of what the scan looked like. I could be completely wrong, but it seems as if his child or someone he holds dear to him has been kidnapped by the Hisoka group, and they forced him to cut himself. And then once he cuts himself, you see like the vines and trees coming out of him from like that Hisoka group member who does the tree abilities. So you see that coming out, and it starts attacking Hakuri and Kudo. And you have it where Kudo does something to knock Hakuri away from the vines or the tree branches, and Hakuri is thinking of this guy as he's falling, you know, to falling down an elevator shaft. At least that's what it looked like. Again, these raw scans, it's kind of hard to predict. They also show Azume. I'm not sure what he's actually doing, if they're explaining his battle or if that's a clip from, you know, the conversation that Kudo and Hakuri is having before this takes place. I'm not exactly sure. Without no dialogue, it's kind of hard to make out what's going on. But of course, you got it where the dude sacrificed his life, and like I said, I imagine they was holding his family member hostage, telling him like, yo, we're gonna kill your child or whoever this girl is if you don't aid us in this situation, which is kind of ruthless. So once they get separated, all we see left of Kudo is his mask on the ground, and it's a little bloody. So if Kudo got taken out here, and I mean, like I said, I need more context, but if he got taken out right here, I'm gonna be a little upset, because I'm gonna feel like the higher ups may be some frauds, unless they explain with the dialogue that he was part of the higher ups because of his ability to get intel or his ability to do something that's not fight related. He's got to be very high ranking in another category for me not to be upset that he got taken out. For one, his design looked dope as hell with the mask, and then he had the long hair like Kapachi. Yo, I was waiting to see this guy go in. But it looks like he may be taken out, and he might still be around somewhere. Maybe his mask just fell to the ground, and maybe you know what I'm saying, Hakuri, you know what I'm saying, they'll bump back into him in the future chapters. But if that's not the case, I'm gonna be a little upset about it. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I just, the dude just looked like a dope character. But when it comes to Kagurabachi, I noticed this. The characters with the sickest designs are the ones who get taken out first. Think about it. Like, think about that group that faced off against Sojo. Every one of them, every one of their designs was crazy, and the only person who survived was the dude that looked the simple, like with the wackest design. He was the only one to survive. Prime example. And think about when Chihiro was running into the storehouse, or into the auction, and it was those two guys that were standing there. We was like, yo, damn, them dudes look dope as hell. Next thing you know, Chihiro sliced them down instantly. So yeah, the people who got the best designs don't make it in this series. They do not make it. But then again, a lot of people get taken out in this series. But of course, it jumps to the guy who's doing the barrier. It looks like he's sweating, maybe because the tree branches is spreading throughout the building, and whatever it is, wherever the case may be, it seems as if it may be disrupting his barrier. I could be wrong. Again, I'm just basing it off what what I'm seeing. You have it where Hakuri instantly thinks of the guy who used the tree ability in the past. He have it where he's thinking of him. Next thing you know, you got where Hakuri, he gets off the elevator, and once he gets off the elevator, you have it where two men approach him, and I'm assuming they're working for the Hisoka group. They walk up to him, put their blades to his neck, and that's when Hakuri start using his ability right away. We see another member of the Hisoka group, the one who always wears the hat, has a clear face, and he's writing stuff down. So I don't know if he's controlling these people, giving them orders, but he does have the picture of the little girl that was shown to the guy who cut himself earlier. So I don't know what's going on with that. Like I said, we need translations, but the fact that Hakuri used his ability to transport these guys' swords to the storeroom, amazing. Then you got it where these guys start beating up Hakuri. Hilarious. Like, oh, you took our weapons? We still could beat you up though. And they just start like punching and beating them up, which is hilarious. You have a moment where Hakuri is thinking about his older brother and how his older brother used the technique, or how he used that technique on his older brother, you know, his second sorcery ability. And you have it where Hakuri does it, and it sends, like, you know, the air palm move. He does it and it sends these two guys flying into the wall. The way the impact of that blast look, those guys are dead. There's no way they survive. There is no way that these guys survive that attack. The impact it made on the ground, on the wall, the fact that these guys are hunched over, not moving, and it's crazy because Hakuri himself looks surprised at the destruction that he was able to do. Now, I know they said his abilities aren't as strong as they used to be, but this looks pretty damn strong. So I wonder if maybe his storehouse ability is the only one that suffered the most, as opposed to, you know what I'm saying, his air palm ability. I'm very curious about that. Again, we need the dialogue. But then you have it with Hakuri, he gets up, and you know what I'm saying, he's still wearing them. That's with them half masks that look like the hollow. That shit just looks so goated. And you just got it where Hakuri takes off in the opposite direction, trying to get to the enchanted blade. I'm assuming that's what he's trying to do. Again, I don't have the dialogue, but I'm assuming that's what he's trying to do. And it looks like that's all we got for the raw scans. So it might be some stuff I'm missing, and if I am, I do apologize. But you know what I'm saying, hey, it's raw scans, man. You know what I'm saying, we can't get all the information, you know. But all in all, man, it seems like this is going to be another banger. Kagurabachi never disappoints, man. So I'm excited for this. But let me know your thoughts on these spoilers down below. And if you like this video, thumb it up, please subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.